The year is 1978. Disco is king, platform shoes are stylish, and a chilling wind blows through San Francisco. It's not a freak cold front, but a remake of a science fiction classic, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This version takes the paranoia of the 1956 original and injects it with urban dread. The result? A terrifying and thought-provoking film that still resonates today. The original tapped into Cold War anxieties about communist infiltration. The 1978 update reflects a growing distrust of authority and modern society's dehumanizing aspects. Director Philip Kaufman masterfully blends suspense, social commentary, and dark humor to create an unforgettable cinematic experience. The 1956 film reveled in the quiet terror of a small town. The 1978 version cranks up the tension by transplanting the story to the bustling streets of San Francisco. This isn't your postcard San Francisco with charming cable cars. This is a city on the brink where the seeds of paranoia find fertile ground. Gone are the picket fences and friendly neighbors, replaced by towering buildings and a palpable sense of anonymity. The city, usually a symbol of progress, becomes a breeding ground for something sinister. The bustling crowds, once a source of comfort, now represent potential danger. The urban setting enhances the feeling of isolation and vulnerability. Let's be honest, one of the main reasons we watch horror films is for the special effects. And Invasion of the Body Snatchers doesn't disappoint. This isn't your grandfather's creature feature with men in rubber suits. The transformation scenes are the stuff of nightmares. We see human bodies contort and melt, replaced by emotionless duplicates. One particularly memorable scene involves a dog transformation that will leave you both amazed and slightly disturbed. But the real horror isn't the goo and the slime. It's the psychological terror of losing your identity, of being replaced by something that looks like you but isn't you. A good horror film needs a good cast, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers delivers. Leading the charge is Donald Sutherland as Matthew Bennell, a health inspector who quickly finds himself in over his head. Sutherland brings a sense of intelligence and vulnerability to the role, making his descent into paranoia believable. But it's the supporting cast that truly shines. Brooke Adams as Elizabeth Driscoll, Leonard Nimoy as a skeptical psychiatrist, and Jeff Goldblum in an early role as Jack Belisek all deliver memorable performances. Each character reacts differently to the unfolding chaos, adding layers of complexity. Their fear feels real, their desperation palpable. These are well-developed characters you can't help but root for, even as their chances of survival dwindle. Now let's talk about that ending. If you're expecting a triumphant defeat of evil and a return to normalcy, you're in for a rude awakening. Invasion of the Body Snatchers is not afraid to go dark, very dark. The film's final moments are as iconic as they are unsettling, leaving audiences with a lingering sense of unease. Without giving too much away, let's just say that the good guys don't necessarily win. This ambiguity is part of what makes the film so effective. It forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the world around us. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the monsters aren't hiding under the bed or in the closet. Sometimes they're already inside our heads. Invasion of the Body Snatchers is more than just a horror film. It's a cultural touchstone that has influenced countless filmmakers and artists. The film's themes of paranoia, conformity, and the fragility of identity continue to resonate in our modern world. From The Thing to Get Out, echoes of Invasion of the Body Snatchers can be seen in a wide range of films. The film's influence extends beyond cinema. It has seeped into our collective consciousness, shaping our fears and anxieties. The phrase pod people has become shorthand for anyone who seems robotic or emotionless. It's a film that stays with you long after the credits roll, prompting reflection and perhaps even a few sleepless nights.